Well, greetings, humble boys, girls, and of course, gifted animals. Gifted animals. This is your humblest, spiciest, dearest of uncles, and Mrs. Spicy Carlita. How are you?
Hello, how's it going, folks? Good to see you back.
I hope all's well out in the radio land. I need a haircut, it appears. What are we drinking tonight? Old Forester, it looks like. Got started before Mrs. Karl got home.
Typical. Good choices, though.
You want any pup?
She's more of a wine kind of girl.
That's fair.
Occasionally a beer when she's going wild.
So we got some Popeyes. We're not going to review the chicken sandwich. That's probably mine. Yeah, we're not going to do anything like that. But Popeyes does have a new item on the menu, allegedly. It's the mac and cheese. And it comes in at a whopping $5.79.
I did get the large, though.
We did get the large because we wanted to share it. I don't know the ounces.
I'm not sure what the small was. I want to say it was around like the 3-something range.
So they included the, whoa.
Papa's having a sneezing fit. I think there was some pepper.
All right, well, show must go on. Came with napkins, the receipt naturally. One thing that's missing in all of this is utensils. You need utensils in order to eat this, I'm imagining. Did I miss them?
Well, I think they were a little fed up in the drive-through line because your spiciest uncle kept on changing his order, so...
It's not true. We'll get some utensils here for their new...
The woman was a little fed up, honestly. The demands were far too high, and, I don't blame her, frankly.
Do you need a spoon or a fork?
I'd like a fork, but you, do whatever you think is best. Oh, that's the worst fork in the drawer. Old lunch lady style fork.
Well,
we'll see how it goes.
Hard to please around here at Spice Carl Family Networks, but we do have a union crew that's fully supported with full benefits.
Oh my gosh, that looks really good.
You can apply at www.spicecarlfamilynetworks.com/careers. So they came out with new mac and cheese, I guess.
That looks like it's baked on the top, though. There's like a weird caramelization. Get it up there for the folks. Like, you see on the bottom half? Right there? It kind of looks like baked mac and cheese. And the chicken wars were popular, but I'm here for the mac and cheese wars.
That's true. There's been a lot of mac and cheese back and forth between the chicken empires, but I think also Panera's in that, too. We haven't tried that. We haven't tried a lot of these places, but it might be a new little sub-series, if you will. But we're going to just go ahead and dive in for this family value $5.79 mac and cheese and see if it's worth it. Don't like that price for this size. But go ahead. Go on. Get it.
From the top, it definitely was baked or something. I guess cheese was placed on top.
Want a bite?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wow. Did you do It's stringier than it's displaying. There's definitely some real cheeses in here. I wish you could see kind of more of the stringiness, but the container's kind of narrow and tall instead of wide and stout, I suppose, so it's hard to show you without dumping the mac and cheese over, but it looks to be very good quality stringy cheese.
Okay. So, I have thoughts.
Go ahead.
I think it tastes like mac and cheese from a box that you added some Parmesan cheese and maybe some other cheese to it, sprinkled some on top, and baked in the oven for 5 minutes. It's nothing special. It's certainly not worth your blue collar dollar. Pro tip, Spicy Karl Pro comment, a KPK, SKPK.
Mm-hmm. What's the pro tip, Carl?
Pro tip, for your blue collar dollar, you can make this at home with a $1 box of mac and cheese from Aldi, with a 59 cents Parmesan cheese, and a $2 bag of their finest, mild cheddar. It really doesn't have much flavor. It's stringy, it's good. The texture just doesn't come together. It feels forced. I'm very particular about texture in my mac and cheese. A little bit grainy. So I do think that, yes, while it does have real cheese, to Spicy Karlita's point, it just doesn't come together well, personally.
Is that your humblest of opinions?
Yeah, it's pretty humble. What's your thought?
Oh, people back home aren't going to like this. I could not be more polar opposite.
Whoa.
More polar opposite. I think in the world of fast food mac and cheeses, this outdoes KFC, which used to be my all-time favorite. Chick-fil-A.
Wrong.
I think it does. Because Chick-fil-A's is too gooey. This is actually like a real mac and cheese. And it might be head-to-head with Panera Bread, but we haven't done that here, so...
Have you had that?
Yeah, I did, actually.
We can't review on the channel. Integrity.
Sorry. But I'm being honest with the people back home. I have had it, and it's head-to-head with this. I disagree on so many levels. It's completely... The consistency is smooth, and it's real cheesy. It was baked. Someone could serve this at Thanksgiving, and I'd say, give me another helping. The only thing that gets me backwards on the review points, in my honest, humble opinion, is, to Carl's point, the price. It is absolutely ridiculous. You could make it at home, but mainly a lot of things that we try here you could make at home. But I do think that this is in the top two of the running mac and cheese wars for fast food. Well done, Popeyes. Well done.
So what do you rate it?
I'm going to do a 7.3448. And it would simply be higher, except for the price is ridiculous. I would never purchase it again, this gooey heaven, because it's a ridiculous price.
I would rate it, it's not the worst mac and cheese I've ever had. It's a texture thing for me. And I can tell when something's forced. I'm sure there's a powder in here. I can promise you there's a powder in here almost.
What's the mac and cheese we just did not long ago?
Chick-fil-A.
You think that was better than this?
Yes.
Interesting.
Superior. On all levels. And I say that with my humblest of hearts. Just watching out for your blue collar dollar, and $6 is not that. A. B. You've heard my comments on it. So C, I think that leaves us with the rating, which is a almost average 4.22987. Anyway, God bless. We might not see you next week, actually. We have Thanksgiving. Hopefully, our dearest of coming aunts is not going to make this type of mac and cheese. So, God bless. Hope to see you again. And as always, you take care. Do you want to have a closing line as well?
Stay tuned and be safe out there for Thanksgiving.
Okay. You sure you don't want anything else?
Well, and this has been brought to you by Popeye. I'm just kidding.
All right. We're leaving. God bless.